Hello, folks. So, in this video, I want to talk about the companies firing employees and whatnot. This is a common thing that we've been noticing since around, I think, after COVID, which is after say 2021, 2022. I think this is like pretty normal, like because one cannot expect a company to be empathetic, especially companies that are like wildly crazy about profit, which makes sense because a business means you need profit to sustain. A sustainable business will focus on profit, or else they're just being stupid. So even if you start off a company, you will probably have to make very harsh decisions, rude decisions and whatnot, or decisions that seem rude and harsh for other people, like firing people because you don't really need so much workforce and whatnot. For some reason you miscalculated, you misjudged the number of people you need, the workforce size you need, and the amount of money you'd be paying them and whatnot. You probably overpaid them. I still think a lot of software employees are overpaid. It's a very luxurious and lucrative job, according to me. Software, and there are many other jobs, but especially I think software. People in software get paid enormously high, I think. At least that's my feeling, compared to say many other jobs in the world. Especially software people who are employees, salaried employees, or in a startup, say they are starting up and whatnot, but salaried employees compared to say individuals who are working with their own individual clients. Which is hard because first of all you need to get clients, but if you're a salaried employee, you just get paid by the company regardless of how the company is doing, assuming the company is pretty big. But if the company is pretty small or whatever, employees get paid only if the company is making some good enough profit. If it's at loss or like not making enough profit, then they might start getting paid less. Salaries might get cut and whatnot. So, but software salaried employee, the company has to take care of ensuring that they have enough customers, clients and whatnot. The employees get paid no matter what, right? And if they don't get paid, they'll just leave. Or the company will just fire them off saying you're not doing good enough, or we don't need so many people, or we need more speed and you're not fast enough, or something, anything. They can tell anything, and most probably they're just trying to ensure that they are doing good as a business. And of course that will be their main goal, that will be their first goal, to be profitable and sustainable as a business. So they would rather just fire off some people than shut down the whole company at some other point. So of course you can't expect businesses in general to be empathetic and whatnot. When there's a choice between being empathetic and being a sustainable business, I think a lot of businesses would consider sustainable businesses, and empathy would not be the first thing that they will choose if both are at ways or crossing paths. So if you have to just choose one, they'll probably just choose sustainability. But most times you can choose being empathetic. For example, even if you fire off an employee, even if you're not being empathetic in terms of like in one way to sustain the business, you can be empathetic in other ways. For example, you fire the employee, but then you create a list of people who you fired and then say, I couldn't help but fire these people, but then these are great people who have a lot of skills. We have put up a list of people's names and their skills and whatnot, and their resumes and their whatnot, and how to contact them through email or whatever. You can just use it to check out their resumes and then hire them and whatnot. So that's one way you can actually do some empathetic stuff. Though you can't be empathetic when it comes to firing and be like, okay, I won't fire them because I'm trying to be empathetic. But as a business, it's hard to do that, right? So yeah, I just wanted to talk about companies firing, and in general how businesses cannot be empathetic usually when it's a matter of business versus empathy. That's all I had for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.